Senator Sherwin Gatchalian has called on the Department of Energy and Malacanang to immediately implement a fuel rationing system. Gatchalian chairs the Senate Protect Ad Hoc Committee, the panel formed to develop contingency plans for the looming oil supply shortage brought about by the Middle East crisis. The lawmaker warned that the country's oil stocks are under threat if the Gulf War drags on. The Philippines currently holds only 51 days' worth of oil stocks, and while new supplies are expected to arrive, these may only extend the country's inventory by an additional 10 days, making early conservation efforts vital.
Mag-ration na tayo for non-essential services. Dahil hindi tayo pwede mag-ration kung malapit na maubos yung gasolina natin or maubos yung crudo eh. As early as now, mag-ration na tayo para ma-extend natin from 51 days kung kaya ma-extend yan to another 90 days.
Under Gatchalian's proposal, public transportation such as bus, jeepney, UV Express, taxi, and the essential sectors will be exempted from fuel rationing.
Yung mga essentials, of course, dapat protektahan yung katulad ng mga ambulansya, bombero, police, defense, Philippine Coast Guard. Pero kung mga non-essential naman, pang mga leisure, pwede na tayong mag-ration.
But as to the limit and how the rationing will be implemented, Gatchalian is leaving this to the Marcos administration. Under the national state of energy emergency declared by President Bongbong Marcos, it is possible to implement fuel rationing. In the 1970s, during the administration of President Marcos's father and namesake, fuel rationing was implemented due to the oil embargo by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries. Then, fuel coupons were distributed at the barangay level. But an urban transport analyst is doubtful if the government can pull off fuel rationing at this time, especially when people now even own multiple vehicles.
Nice to hear, but I have serious doubt the government is prepared or has the ability to do that. I know how it was done during the FM1 years. I experienced the rationing at that time. No? One, I think you have to rely on digital technology to do it. So far, what I'm hearing from government, like yung approach nila sa carpooling, I don't think they have the capacity to iron out the mechanics and the details to make it work properly.
Santiago also warns about how the public may react to a fuel rationing declaration.
Premature announcement of rationing may just trigger a panic. Besides, our public transport is so bad. We have actually a shortage, a decrease of public transport supply. No?
Gatchalian's reply to this?
Might cause panic. But kung dumating ang punto na wala tayong papasok na petrolyo, mas malala yung magiging problema natin.
This early, here's what motorists already think of the fuel rationing proposal.
Tingin ko po mas kailangan po ata pagtuunan ng pansin yung more of the pricing kesa po yung sa pagkocontrol ng consumption ng mga private owners eh. So baka kailangan unahin natin yung sa taxation na binibigay talaga nila sa fuel natin. Yun yung kailangan na pagtuunan ng pansin.
No, dapat ang gobyerno natin ang gumawa talaga ng ng paraan kung paano niyo mapupunan yung pagkukulang. Hindi lang naman sa Middle East nang gagaling yung supply ng gas eh. Di ba? So, basta hindi ako pumapabor doon tungkol sa gusto ipatupad ng gobyerno.
The palace is yet to comment on Gatchalian's proposal. But amid the global oil crisis, some countries are already implementing fuel rationing. Slovenia was the first country in Europe to do so, implementing a limitation of 50 liters on private vehicles per day. Indonesia is also doing the same rationing scheme. In Sri Lanka, vehicles can now only load up to 15 liters. For House Energy Committee member Representative, rationing the country's fuel supply may be too early at this point.
In other countries, yung pong pag-trigger ng rationing po ay pagka ang fuel supply po ay limited na to around 10 to 15 days, no? So atin po understanding, yung pong different types of fuel, mataas pa ho yung level po na meron po tayo. I think, so tingin ko po, hindi pa naman ho dapat mag-resort dito po sa a bit of an extreme measure such as fuel rationing.
But Ridon agrees with Gatchalian. The country needs to start saving on fuel use now. Kapatid Mobile journalist Mary Monreyes, we are One News.